Welcome to Studio Atlanta Photography's new YouTube website. I'm Daniel Martin, and I just want to welcome you to our introduction video. I started at 15 years old working in a 1-hour photo lab, and the first 6 weeks I hated it, so I quit, but ended up going back, fell in love with photography, working with a good friend of mine named Scott White, who I hope to have on this channel soon so that you can hear his perspective on photography as well. In 1987, we opened our own 1-hour photo lab, and in 1989, I ended up marrying my wife, who I met in 10th grade, and she works with me now. Without my wife, Denise, I could not do weddings. She is excellent. She's a great hair and makeup artist. She's great at posing people, working with people, which allows me time to stay behind the camera and just get the shots right for the wedding. I've been fortunate. I've been able to photograph girls from Maxim Magazine, Teen Magazine, Hooters calendars, Hooters ads, all over the place. I got to photograph George H. Bush, not George W. Bush, but George H. Bush when he was vice president for Ronald Reagan. That was a very unique experience. Starting in 1995 to about 2011, we photographed about 40 or more weddings every year, so we were deep into the weddings. I'm also a member of the Professional Photographers of America and a Canon Professional, which is just kind of cool to have. I just got that recently. Our goal on this channel, no matter where you are at as a photographer, whether you just got a camera, it's brand new in the box, you haven't even taken it out yet, all the way up to professionals. You know, amateurs, if you're good with your camera, but you need to take it up to the next level and you need to learn how to use a fill flash or an off-camera flash or multiple off-camera flashes, we're going to be going over all of that, so no worries. We're going to take care of that for you. In the next 2 to 3 months, we've got about 3 model shoots lined up that we're going to be making live videos behind me right here of their photo shoot. A lot of photographers on YouTube will, take a photograph of a model and say, I shot this at 1/250th of a second, f8 at ISO 160, but they don't tell you why they chose those settings. We're going to walk you through and explain exactly why we want to choose each one of those individual settings so it will make sense to you. I also plan on having interviews with photographers that I've known through the years. One in particular, his name is James. He's a hilarious guy. We worked together for about 20 years. He's in Spain now, so we'll probably have to do a Zoom type call with him, but I definitely want you to hear from James. He's hilarious. I've got a few other guys I want to have on. I'll be talking to them soon, and I'll be updating the information. So if you're ready to learn photography at no matter what level you're in, stay with us. We'll walk you through it. I will also be posting my email at the bottom of all of our videos so that if we're going over shutter speed or f-stop and you're not achieving the result that you want to get that I showed you on the video, you can email me your pictures and, we can have a one-on-one. I can tell you what I think you might need to do to correct that and go from there. So with that said, let's get started. I look forward to getting to meet many of you through the next few years.